After 5 weeks of blood, sweat and falling out of wheelchairs, it's the final of Dancing on Wheels. And there are just 2 couples left.
I still expect much more from you two.
This is the level you've got. Everything now has to be better than this.
Mother of one, Di Morgan-Hill, and world champion swimmer Mark Foster are the best ballroom dancers in the competition. They're up against 31-year-old carer James O'Shea and TV presenter Caroline Flack, who've been the best Latin dancers.
I want to win. We're here now. We have to win.
I want to win this competition more and more.
I have represented Britain for 23 years as a swimmer. It would be lovely to represent Britain at the European Championships as a dancer.
Only one couple will win a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be the very first couple to represent our country at the highest level of international wheelchair dance at the European Championship in Tel Aviv, Israel. As it's the final, choreographer and star of Strictly Come Dancing, Brian Fortuna, is upping the tempo again.
I got 5 routines to do in 4 days. Please work with me. This is your time to give me whatever it is you want to do.
With so much at stake and so little time...
Just do it. I'm tired of this. I don't need a problem with the music now.
The competition reaches boiling point.
You can sit here and sulk, or you can go in and you can work on your dance. It's up to you.
I just feel like crying and crying with frustration.
When Di gets in one of the dark moments, we don't take an awful lot in. Took me 3 days to learn the dance. Pardon, it's hard.
Now we've got to choose one or the other.
I think we've got a huge decision to make here. The couple that we would like to see dance at the European Championships is...
It's the morning after last week's competition.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone?
Brian and his professional partner, Christina Rianoff, gather the finalists.
Welcome to the final. Give yourselves a round of applause. Either one of you have the potential to win this competition, okay? There is no front runner. It's all about right now who wants it more and who's going to work harder for it. So you have to ask yourself, how bad do I want it? This week you're going to be dancing 2 dances each, 2 brand new dances, which means we're throwing in 4 to 5 times the amount of work that we've been doing over the last couple weeks. That should make you nervous, because it makes me really nervous, okay? I'm worried that we're not going to get it done. The 2 dances that you'll be doing this week, James and Caroline, you will be dancing the jive and the Viennese waltz. Mark and Di, the Latin dance that you're doing is going to be the rumba, okay? The dance of love. Calm down, Di. Ballroom dance that you're going to be doing is the quick step. Let's work together, let's have a good time with it, and let's continue to really understand that we have to stay in the mind frame this week.
Thank you. Thanks, Brian.
Each of the 2 finalists have to show their versatility. They have to show that they can do a Latin dance and a ballroom dance.
The quick step is the fastest of the ballroom dances. Mark's had timing issues in the past, so he and Di want to perfect this one first.
Mark's going to have to work a little bit harder this week on his time and making sure that when he does that quick step that he doesn't get off-time the music, because being off-time the music is absolutely unacceptable.
Di and Mark also have to master the rumba, the dance of love.
I think they both will enjoy dancing rumba because it's a very sort of mature dance. They have such a good connection with one another, so they will develop this dance in the right way.
Got a quick step and a rumba.
Quick step and a rumba. Very lively, very sweaty, all over.
The frightening thing is, we get about 20 seconds into one routine and we've got to do 2 routines yet.
I know.
Let's not think about that.
James and Caroline will learn the jive, the fastest of the Latin dances.
I've chosen jive because it's an energetic, fun, exciting dance that takes a tremendous amount of chair skills. It's something that I think James can pull off. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
I know what's been working for us. When we've had a good piece of music and a dance that we've enjoyed, we've done well.
I think for them, jive will be a better dance. It's a quick one, kind of similar to salsa, party dance, very fast one, so I'm sure they'll like it. But it's also very challenging because of that, because of the tempo.
James and Caroline must also master the Viennese waltz. And ballroom has not been their strong card.
Now, the Viennese waltz, in contrast, is a very slow, romantic, fluid dance that's going to be a little different than jive and show that they're versatile in both styles.
It's nice and fluid and flowing and not too tricky.
We are admittedly Latin dancers. We prefer the Latin side to it than the ballroom, where you do have to do this. And I do understand you have to do this, but it just feels a little bit like that. I don't want it to feel like I'm just wheeling James around, because that's the worst feeling when it comes to wheelchair dancing, I think. And more than anything, James likes to do his own stuff.
Before they can get going with their routine, there's a problem. James doesn't like the music Brian's chosen for the jive.
The music is the worst music we've danced to so far, isn't it?
The 80s vibe in the song we don't know, and I suppose dancing to the Eagles just isn't... We ain't feeling it. I don't think it's very me and James.
From the moment James and Caroline first performed together, their natural talent for Latin dance shone through.
The movements in the chair, amazing.
What you done in that chair just then is absolutely phenomenal. I just loved the whole performance. Brilliant. Super.
That's a semi-final performance. I loved it.
But they've missed more training sessions than any other couple.
James, you're 25 minutes late.
And that's led the judges to question their commitment.
How many hours did you train this week?
2 or 3 hours?
2 or 3 hours, yeah.
For
me.
If we put these guys through and they're going to represent Great Britain, are they then going to be complacent and forget about it?
I was worried as well. I was concerned.
Yeah.
Are they committed to this?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Also, James has clashed with Brian throughout the competition.
That is boring.
Well, you know what, teams? Then you guys work out your ending. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Do you feel bad?
No,
Oh.
this is a little bit tired. See.
James lives and works in Switzerland, but he's back home at Mum and Dad's for the competition.
Oh, golly, well, that's 1985. So, James, can you work that out? How old were you?
Young.
And you were even younger there. And that one's the big one of him. And he was very proud of his teeth missing, because he was quite old, I think, to have had teeth missing.
James's legs were amputated after a train accident when he was just 19.
Up here is my bed.
Going from running around and doing high jump and 1,500 metres and hurdles and basketball and football and hockey and la-di-da, to being in a wheelchair, and it's completely life-changing, of course.
So I could do some exercises as well. That's enough.
It took me in a different direction. It took me into the artistic world. It took me into the care work. So every crisis, every problem is an opportunity. It's definitely the way that we're in.
He's talented but idle.
Yeah.
He got a 2-2 degree and could have got a first and things like that, which is most annoying. You're a rather boisterous teenager, to say the least.
If I hadn't been hit by the train, would I still be the person I am? No, I'd be a different person, but I definitely wouldn't have been an investment banker. I might have done bank robberies.
This week, it's the final, and once again, James is determined to have his say.
I think James wants to get involved more with the creative side of it. I think that's in him, and he wants it to come out because he has got loads of really good ideas.
When it comes to choosing the music, I can't let you have any say in that anymore because that's already been done, okay? But when it comes to the movements that you do in your choreography, I would love for you to contribute ideas.
I'm really gutted about the music, absolutely devastated.
Yeah, look at me. Get over it.
Is that
That's
what
it.
we're doing the dance?
Get over it.